Cheers. Drink your water, everyone. Dun dun dun! Hello guys. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Dutchess. This is my channel, Dutchess Divinity. And we do lots of stuff here. But today we're doing a pick a card. Now this has been requested over and over and over again. I did one of these in fall of last year. I did a channeled love letter. So I'm hoping to make these like a once a month kind of thing. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Cancer, so my sun sign is in Cancer, my moon and my rising are in Pisces. So I am an emotional crybaby. That's why I'm so psychic and so empathic. I'm very watery. And the last time I did these, it took a lot out of me because, you know, we're channeling people's higher selves. We're saying the things that they wish they could say. And it got really emotional, and I cried a lot this time too because it's just so beautiful, some of the shit that people are saying. But so that's why it's taken so long to get this out, because, you know, sometimes it's just a lot, because we're going to be pulling cards to see what their human has to say, and then after we figure out what their human has to say, we're going to go ahead and hear what their higher self wants you to know. So today we have 3 groups to pick from, as always. And I want you to pick by the letter. So our first letter for group 1, it says my equal. And I want you to pick by, you know, what you think your person would most likely call you. Okay? My equal. Group 1. Group 2, now gender is not a thing, it's just how it channeled through. Like, I mean, gender is obviously a thing, but it's just how it channeled through. We channeled my wife, okay? But if you would like to change it to my husband, that's fine. If you are like non-binary and you feel called to this one, I'm just saying, make your own choices. I'm not trying to put you in a box. I'm just channeling. I'm just a messenger. Choose as you will. So we have my wife for group 2. My wife. And then for group 3, we have my heart and soul. My heart and soul. Would your person call you my equal, my wife, or my heart and soul? I will hold them up all together. All right, I will see you in your groups. Okay, hello group 1. You chose my equal, so we're gonna save that for the end. Let's go ahead and see what your person's human wants to tell you right now. So Spirit, what can you tell us about group 1's human? Like what is their lower self wanting to tell group 1? Okay, so they want you to know that they see you utterly and completely as a soulmate here with the 2 of Cups. They see themselves with you. They see a future with you. They see themselves being able to build with you. They see you not only as a romantic soulmate, but they see you as a best friend. This is the person that you can hang out with all day long and like not even have to talk, and you're just cool. But you do a lot of talking because you have a lot in common. So they would want to tell you that like they've never met anybody like you who's that they're so romantically attracted to at the same time of being so emotionally and intellectually and friendly like attracted to. So the partners they've chosen in the past have not held similar interests or connections to them in the way that you two connect. And they want you to know that. I just heard you're very, very special to me, okay? You are very special to them. King of Wands, they're very sexually attracted to you, but they do want you to know that they are healing some things that, especially issues that they could have had with their father, or they're currently having issues with their father right now, or there's something going on with their dad, like they could be sick or something, but there's something going on with the father energy or father spirit in their life. But they do want you to know that they are also realizing that they have some childhood wounds from their father that they're trying to figure out how to heal. Here with the King of Wands as well, they're trying to figure out how to get the passion back in their life. They're not feeling very passionate right now. They're feeling really lost and confused, and they're trying to regain that passion and connection and true feeling in their life again. And they want you to know that you really bring that out in them. You really bring out their passion, their love of life, their love of being alive, their love and their passion and their adventure, you know, that wanderlust, whatever in them. You really, really bring that out in them. And they want you to know that, but they also want you to know that they are kind of going through it right now. They're kind of having a bit of a hard time with some sort of, they could be trying to heal toxic masculinity as well. So that could be what they're trying to heal from when they were raised. So they could have been raised in a household that supported toxic masculinity, and then they grew into harboring some traits of toxic masculinity, like an inability to open up or communicate or show their feelings, because they would perceive that as weak or unwanted, or like men don't do that. So they're working to heal that a lot right now as well. We have the Knave of Pentacles, so they want you to know that they are coming to give you some sort of small offer. I did just hear September, so September could be a very good month for you. I also think, I channeled this letter yesterday, but I also think that's in the letter, that like something around that time of year. I just heard November as well, so September, October, November, all through the fall is going to be a really important and significant time for you guys. You could get something in the mail as well. You could get a small gift in the mail. You could get a small letter. I do feel like some of you are going to get a little small trinket from this person. It could be like a crystal, or it could be like just a postcard, like if they're out traveling, or it's just going to be a little thing to say, hi, I love you, I'm thinking of you, and I want you to think of me too, so I'm giving you this trinket so that every time you see it, you think of me. But they also want you to know too that money is not very good for them right now. They're having some financial issues that are blocking them from doing what it is that they want to do with you and connecting with you in the way that they would like to connect with you. So perhaps this person would really like to take you out on dates, or they'd really like to travel, like I said before, they'd really like to travel with you, or like they just want to, this is the kind of person that wants to take you on adventures and wants to give you like quality experiences. This is not the kind of person that's going to buy you the really expensive gift or like buy you clothes or shit like that. Like they know that you really don't care about that. This person would rather like take you out to do something fun, to have quality time with you and create memories with you. And they want you to know that like they're not in a financial position to be able to take you to do fun things right now. However, they do want you to know too that they are going to give you a little something, a little token of their love. For some of you who are in relationships, it could be like a promise ring. It could be like, you know, like, I don't have the money to get you the engagement ring I want to get you right now, but I'm going to get you this little promise ring so you know I'm working and I'm saving my finances so that I can get you that really beautiful engagement ring that you deserve. You know what I mean? This is very much like, I want to give you things, but I'm just not quite there yet. Here with the Temperance card, this person is experiencing their heart cracking open, and because of that, they are kind of having a hard time, but it's teaching them how to control their emotions. It's teaching them how to control their emotions, and it's teaching them how to open up their heart space, and it's also teaching them how to not only control their emotions, but name, understand, and accept their emotions. Because like I was saying, if they grew up in a household that didn't allow them to be themselves or communicate what they were feeling, then it's going to be really hard for them to even know what they're feeling if they've never actually been put in a position where they were allowed to name those feelings. Excuse me. Also, throat chakra. Throat chakra is definitely opening up, changing, and healing within them, but the heart chakra is doing major, major, major work right now. And they're learning how to temper. I feel crazy. So this person really feels like very crazy. They feel very, very crazy, about with everything going on right now. They feel like they're losing their mind. They feel like they just can't get shit right. They feel like it's one thing after another and it's just all piling on, but this is teaching them how to deal with stress. They're also trying to make a decision right now. So like for those of you, like I don't know, if for those of you who know what's going on with your person, like romantically, they could be trying to leave someone. They could be making a decision about work. Like maybe I get the feeling this could be a long distance pile as well. So like perhaps they're like thinking about taking that job in your state. Like maybe they're across the country or across the world, and now they're thinking about taking that job right near you. Like right now they're trying to make a decision, and they're in a pretty strong transition period right now. And because of that, they just kind of are not really knowing how to, they don't know what to do yet. They don't know how to navigate it yet because they don't have all the pieces yet. All the pieces are not together yet. So it's like once they get all the pieces put in together, then that's when they can make their decision. But right now they're kind of unable to make their decision. They're feeling kind of stagnant. I want to go grab another deck to get advice. Spirit is like really pressuring me and putting it on me, so be right back. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and see how they are currently perceiving you. So Spirit, can you please tell us how Group 1's person, how are they currently perceiving Group 1? They're a little bit scared of this connection, but also they're recognizing that you're in your dark feminine power and they feel like it's justice. They also feel like you're kind of mad at them, or like you're just defensive, like you're not just gonna like take them in and like welcome them with open arms if they're not ready. And that's why they're feeling like they really need to come to you correct, because if they don't, they feel like they could lose you. We do have Kali, fear, and then we have Mott, justice. So they are feeling a little bit afraid of this connection because of how deeply they feel for you and the connection that you two do have. And that definitely does scare them, but also you standing in your feminine power, they don't know how to process that right now because they're not quite in their masculine power, and also because they're healing all of these painful masculine energies within themselves, you know what I mean? So because of that, they're just like a little bit, they're just scared. They're scared. They don't really know. Also, they're in a transition period, so they don't really know what's coming next. Also, they're starting to have memories of past lives with you guys. I do feel like they are dreaming of these memories of past lives of you guys. And also they are feeling, they're just feeling like they can't fuck with you right now, because we have purpose, we have Pele, and then we have white buffalo woman, peace. So it's like you could be into totem animals, he's like white buffalo woman, but also like they're just feeling like you're really standing in your power now. And if they don't have, you know how they say like if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's almost like they don't have anything good to bring you. They don't have any good news. They don't have any growth. They don't have any, I mean, they are growing and changing, but not significantly enough to want to share it with you. So it's like they kind of have nothing to say. So they're, because they just feel like they fucked up with you so many times that, but the next time that they come around, they better do it correctly. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and see what these messages have to say. Actually, first I'd like to get a yes or no question. So pause the video if you need to, and you can ask 2 yes or no questions. So the answer to your first yes or no question is within the next few weeks. Oh, I'm sorry. Within the next few months. Within the next few months is the answer to your first yes or no question. And what is the answer to the second one? The answer to your second question is in the near future, choose a new direction. So it means whatever you're asking about will be here in the near future, but for now, focus your energy in another area of your life because it will be better for you to focus your energy elsewhere. Okay, now let's get some of these higher self messages, then we'll get some 18 plus, then we'll get some advice. Okay, so we have things are not good for me right now. I have a lot of growing up to do. I need you, baby. I am sad about what happened between us. I never wanted things to get this way. Your energy haunts all that I do. Everywhere I look, I see you. I miss you. You're so fucking attractive to me. It's kind of unbelievable. I really can't even wrap my head around it. I want you so bad. But then lastly, we have please, I need space, right? So they need that space to grow and change and be better. And I just heard you say, I've given them all the space they need. Like, just be patient with them. If you want to, you don't have to. You can go do whatever you want. Okay, what are your sexual fantasies, Group 1? Fuck me. That's pretty straightforward. They're thinking about fucking. We have, I want to watch you choke on my dick. So they're really thinking about getting some head from you. Do you like butt stuff? Okay, that's a little crazy. No shade. No shade to butt stuff. I want to touch you so bad. This person was just thinking about all of you. Send nudes, so they'd really like to see you naked. Give me those titties. I want to taste you, and I want to come inside of you. So they either want to have children with you, or they just want to literally leave their seed inside of you. Or if you, that's a message too for some of you, that if you're not having protected sex, you could very well get pregnant. And if you're trying, good. If not, then be careful. Be as loud as you want. They like your voice. I heard I like your laugh. Like, you must have a very loud laugh. We have clap that ass on my dick. Not loud, or it could be a contagious laugh too. You look so damn good. What that mouth do, and you up. And when I see the you up card, to me, that's always saying, like, are you up for this? Are you up for my bullshit? Because I've got a lot of bullshit going on right now. All right. Your advice is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we also have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there's a lot that they're healing. There's a lot that you're healing. You're obviously mirroring each other, or else that, you know, you wouldn't, that's what the people in our life do. They mirror us. So you're mirroring each other, and like, just like they're trying to heal some parental issues within themselves, it's time for you to do some healing of parental issues. And also just stay really positive. Stay super positive about your love life, because I do see and feel that you are literally manifesting whatever it is that you think you're manifesting. So if you think that this person's never going to come, well, guess what? They're never coming. If you think they will, then guess what? Here they are tomorrow. You know what I mean? And what else is the advice, please, for group 1? We have Pillar of Light, your vibration is rising, you are the oracle. And then we have Warrior Woman, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? So understand that when you let go of your fear, your vibration rises, and that's when you truly do become the creator and manifester of your own reality, okay? You can be the creator and manifester of your own reality as well when you're living in fear, but that kind of reality is one that you really don't want to create. Then I got this really cool brand new astrology deck, so we're going to go ahead and get one last thought from it. Perfect. We have choice. Know in life that you always have a choice. You always have a choice, whether that be about work, whether that be with your body, okay? Whether it's medication or the V or whatever, you always have a choice. You want to stay with this person, you want to leave. You have a choice. This goes back to you are the creator of your own reality. Fortune, you've got good fortune ahead, but you have to make the choice to believe that you have good fortune ahead, okay? All right, here we go. I haven't read it back yet, so this might not make any sense. All right, here we go, guys. My equal, let me start out by saying I am sorry. I am sorry for what I have put you through. I am sorry for my lack of growth, and I am sorry for my denial, and I am sorry for my fear. I am more than I am allowing myself to be. I am better than I want to admit, and I want you for my own more than you know. My own immaturity disgusts me. I can only imagine how it makes you feel. In my heart, I am like the Knight of Cups, approaching you with my cup of love, open to give and ready to receive. However, in the present moment, I feel like the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. My cup feels empty. I have nothing to give. And right now, I don't know how to pick up the spoiled milk and move on. How do I fill my cup? Both of us know only I can answer that question. I need to build the strength within myself to face myself. I need to take off my funeral shrouds, turn around, and recognize all that I still have. Yes, 3 cups have fallen, but 2 remain. Me and you, our love. That's referring to the Five of Cups card. Also, it said spilled milk, but I said spoiled milk. Sorry, guys. I'm struggling to be grateful for what I have and to let go of things that are already gone. Who am I? This I do not know anymore. I have lost myself. The universe is creating extreme upheaval and change in my life. In this sense, I feel as the Five of Pentacles, a weary traveler left out in the cold, broken and beaten down by life, seeking asylum and looking for sanctuary. Salvation is right around the corner. I feel it. But for me, however, logically minded, seeing is believing, and if I cannot see yet, and I cannot see yet. However, my faith in the universe is growing and changing. I now imagine a future with you that I could not allow myself to dabble in before. At night when I sleep, the cosmic dance of fate rings through my astral body as your soul casually passes through my dream space. I want to tell you, though, my love, that this is just the beginning. The Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles are a painful place to be. However, just as the phoenix must die and resurrect, I too am ascending. Just as it is a 5-year, I am embracing the 5 energy that is currently presenting itself in my life. I am on my way to you. I am on my way home. I know your faith in the connection is wavering, and you are growing wary of this dance we are doing. I promise you, my love, we are almost there. I will never give up on you, and I will never leave you. We will come into a happy and healthy union in this life. Mark my words. You're my forever love, and I am yours. During the 5th month of this 5-year, in my 2 states of 5, in the cards that I described, I am creating change. You know better than I do how powerful this number 5 is. We are about to dive headfirst into the rest of our lives. I am scared, but I'm happy to do this with you by my side. I love you with all my heart, sending all my love. With the kindest and warmest regards, XO, heart, your equal. P.S. Expect me in the fall. And then you got a couple songs. You got the song Already Gone. That one's like, I'm already gone and I sing. So it's like they made their decision, but like, not yet. And we also have I'm on my way home, sweet home. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You know that one. And then I also heard ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. I think that's about like, mark my words, we will come into union. But yeah, that was really great. That was great, group 1. Your person is struggling, but it's gonna be okay. You up or not? It's your choice. All right, I'm just gonna say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Jesus Christ, and God Source for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth and we thank you for the advice. Amen, Ra, Ashe, Namaste. By the power of 3, Samoted, be always works, always a blessing. All right, I fucking love you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, I'm going to try to get more of these out for you. Next time, I will read the cards as if I am them, because I kind of forgot that until I was already doing it. But I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye, guys. Like if you enjoyed it. Comment if you got something to say, and subscribe if you feel like it. All right, bye. I love you. Hi, group 2. This is for those of you who chose the letter to my wife. So let's go ahead and see what your human has to say to you right now. What their lower self has to say. Their 3D self. Spirit, can you please tell me what group 2's 3D self would like to say to them right now, if they could say anything? Okay. Okay. So first of all, your person would say that they've never really been with someone who has so much self-love and who is so self-reliant. They've really never been with someone who can completely take care of themselves and someone who's not codependent and doesn't depend on them for their worth, or like they've never really felt like, they've always felt needed by their partners. They don't feel needed by you. And this makes them actually feel really, really insecure. It makes them kind of have small dick energy because you kind of have everything that you need. You really don't need them. And instead of being like, wow, what a dime, which they are like, wow, what a dime, but it makes them wicked insecure because they're like, if she has everything she needs, then she can leave me whenever she wants. You know what I mean? And because this person definitely does have abandonment issues, I do feel that pretty deeply. I think you have abandonment issues as well because you guys are just kind of mirroring each other. But they do want you to know that they have never been... Okay, I just heard you're giving me a huge taste of my own medicine. So, like, I think in their romantic situations, they've never felt like they needed someone. They always felt like their partner needed them, and they kind of would manipulate the situation and make it how they wanted it through their manipulation. But with you, you're not really playing their games, and you're not allowing them to manipulate you or change you or make you feel some kind of way. And because of that, it's like really confusing for them, and they kind of don't know what to do with that because they've never actually experienced a situation like this where someone is so far from codependent, and it makes them feel, it's like it creates an insecurity in them, and that's not your problem. This is just what they're expressing to you. And it's hard for them because they feel like you're dominating the relationship, and it feels like there's a huge power play here. Like, it's like they want control, and then you want control, and they want control. But my really good friend Sam just gave me such good advice, and she was like, if you let go, then who's in control? And I was like, God. Okay. So it's very much that energy of like they're having a really hard time letting go of control because they've always controlled the relationships and connections that they've been in. And because of that, they don't know how to navigate this current relationship. They find you absolutely fascinating and interesting. They're completely obsessed with your body. They cannot get enough of your body and your shape and your looks. They're like literally looks wise, you are their dream person. And mentally as well, they're extremely attracted to you also. But your body is like what sends them. Your body, I just heard, your body is my kryptonite. And then I just heard, your body is wonderland. So your person is romantic. They're just have to feel really secure to be romantic. And I feel that from you as well, that you're romantic. You're kind of soft and gushy and you like open up, but you have to feel safe and secure to do so. And this person wants you to know that they feel the same way about you. They also want you to know that they feel bad, that they feel really bad and worried that you're connecting with other people. And when they feel very bad and worried that, okay, so it's like she's out here crying while he's like having sex with another girl, but then it's like there are these two people here too. So it's like, I feel like they're worried that you're connecting with other people and you're worried that they're connecting with other people, but you're not having good communication to be like, hey, let's just only hook up with each other, or like, let's only date each other. Like the communication here is off. So it's like you're hurting their feelings and they're hurting your feelings. And they just want you to know that they're really tired of that and that it makes them feel really, really bad to think about you with anybody else. But so to pacify that they're feeling bad about it, they're like, this is the kind of person that's like an eye for an eye. That could be how they were raised. So it's like, if they perceive that you're out like with another dude, they're gonna go and see if they can find another bitch to hook up with, as fucked up as that sounds. Like, this person is like kind of low vibrational like that. Like, they're very like, this is the kind of like this could be a Virgo, no offense. They're very tit for tat. Like, say you said something to them earlier and you were like, oh, well, like, you know, what example can I use? If you were like, oh, like, can't talk right now, gotta go grocery shopping or something, and then like they took offense to that or something, and you reached out and you were like, hey, like, I'm ready to talk now, and they're like, well, I can't talk right now, I have to go grocery shopping. You know what I mean? Like, this is the kind of person that's like tit for tat. And they're just telling you, like, it makes them feel really bad, but they don't know how to stop doing it yet. They're working on that. But they also want you to know they're deeply under your spell, and you don't even have to try. They're obsessed with your titties, big time. They are obsessed with your boobies, and they literally, I dream, when I close my eyes to go to bed, I see your tits. Your titties and your nipples are haunting this person. Know that your tits are haunting this person. They're very much under your spell, and you don't even have to do, like, you don't have to do anything. This person's already in love with you. You're already married, right? This is your future husband, right? Like, but they want you to know too that, like, whenever this shit happens where it's like they feel like you're out with someone else and then they hurt your feelings and then you like hurt their feelings, they're like, what I really wish I could say was like, don't go, because I really do love you. I find you to be such a blessing. You're such a unicorn to me in my life. I've never met anybody like you. You're the Nine of Cups. You can see he's grabbing her. But at the same time, they're so emotionally unavailable, and they have like all this passion, and they come in fast, and then they have nothing to back it up. So then they feel called out when you're like, so when are we going on that date? Or like when you're like, so when are you gonna open up to me more than just sex? Like, that's when they run away, because they like have all these thoughts and feelings in their body, but they don't know how to express them yet. So it's like they want you to know, like, I'm sorry I'm doing this shitty stuff to you. I don't want you to leave, but at the same time, I'm not evolved. I don't know where I'm going, what I'm doing, or what the hell is going on. But at the same time, they're having a tower moment now where, like, this false foundation of being a fuckboy, it's falling away. So this tower moment is happening, and they truly are realizing that they don't want to see you with someone else. And if that means that they have to give up their lifestyle of having multiple partners at once to have you locked down, then they're starting to realize that, like, that is going to be worth more than the pain that they're feeling, right? Than all the pain, sorrow, and heartache that they're feeling, worrying about if you're fucking someone else, or you're, you know, getting emotional and breaking down and like sharing with someone else. Like, that's way too painful for them. So they're realizing that, like, it's going to be more worth it for them to just commit and get rid of break this cycle and destroy those false foundations, because this person truly is under your spell. I don't know if you did spell work on them, but either way, if not, they're just like, you're the spell. I truly feel like you're the spell. They also want to improve their communication skills, because they know that that's a big, like, sore point for your relationship. That's where a lot of shit goes wrong in your relationship, is in your miscommunication. So they're really trying to even that out right now as well. They also want you to know that they're really trying to get back in their emperor energy right now, because they are worried that they don't have what they need to provide for you, to give you what you need. Because I do feel like this person could have recently lost their job. Here with the Eight of Pentacles, they could have lost their job, they could have quit their job, they could have been removed from their job. I know a bunch of people who are being forced to leave their jobs because their job is making the V mandatory, which is completely illegal because it's experimental. So they're having to leave, and they're having to sue even. I know multiple people who are suing companies right now who are trying to forcibly inject them, so that they could have a situation like that, or they could be like looking for work, and everywhere that they're, you know, creating that they're like starting to create this foundation with work, they're like telling them that they have to get the V, and so they're just having a hard time right now. They're having a hard time finding a job right now, this person. I don't know, I'm speaking from experience in my personal life of people who I know who are experiencing that problem. So that could be their problem, or they could just be having a hard time finding a job. They could have just been laid off. They could have been let go. They could have had a lot of money saved up, and during the quarantine, they like spent it on a lot of different things. Like, you just kind of never know, but they are having some sort of situation with money where they're really stressed about money right now, and it's really emasculating for them. And because it's so emasculating, they feel like they can't give you what you need. And especially when you're here providing for yourself, giving yourself everything that you need, that is also emasculating for them, because this is the kind of person that probably was raised to derive their worth from the energy that they're putting into society, whether it's work, a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Like, so right now they're like, okay, well, she doesn't need me, and I don't have a job, and everything's falling apart. What is my life? who am I? You know what I mean? They're struggling. But lastly, they really want you to know that you to them are the Queen of Wands. They see you standing in your power. They find you completely magnetic and a witch again. This person really does perceive you as a witch. They find you completely magnetic and beautiful. And with the Ace of Cups here, it's like, yeah, like they have a lot of love for you and they want to share that love with you. But when you're in your power, it's a little bit intimidating for them right now because they are so out of their power. It's not that they fear a strong woman. It's that they're insecure with the fact that they are not able to provide right now. Even though that might matter to you, might not matter to you. They haven't bothered to ask, I don't think. Especially if there's someone who's like usually does have a job and is usually working hard and maybe they're just going through a hard point, you know, not just like a bum. I just heard Ash Nico, that song, and she's like, I'd never let a deadbeat bounce on my butt cheeks. Me either. So it's like they're like, no, like I'm not a deadbeat, I'm just struggling right now, you know what I mean? And it's like, but at the same time, they recognize that with all the energy you're putting forth in this Queen of Wands energy and this Ace of Cups, like you deserve more. But also I do, like, this person really is really in love with you. This person's really in love with you. So let's go ahead and see how they are currently perceiving you. Spirit, how is Group 2's person currently perceiving them? Okay, so your person is currently perceiving you in your power and they are perceiving you as better than them. Because see, she's like jumping over him. They truly are feeling insecure and they are feeling like you're better than them. And then here with Lakshmi, with prosperity, and then with Siren's temptation. So like they are so sexually attracted to you. You are very tempting to them. You are very beautiful, very sexy to them, very attractive to them. But however, right, finances are kind of affecting their ability to come forth and give you a really good offer right now. Also here, to me, this is like the counterpart card. This is like the people who build something together, like who build a business together, who build a happy home together. So they are picturing you as someone they could build something with. Obviously, you picked the one that said my wife. But yeah, they're picturing you as they're perceiving you as extremely financially stable and abundant, somebody they could build a future with, a very solid partner, and extremely sexually attractive right now. They're finding you extremely sexually attractive, and when you're in your power, even though it does make them feel inferior and insecure, this is extremely sexually attractive to them as well. So you guys can go ahead and pause the video if you need to, but you can ask 2 yes or no questions right now. So Spirit, what is the answer please to Group 2's first yes or no question? What is the answer please? It says within the next few months is the answer to your first yes or no question. And what is the answer to the second question? The answer is no to your second question. The answer is no. No. Okay, that was very straightforward. All right, let's get some higher self messages, then we'll get some sexual fantasies. I know I am being unfair. It hurts me to hurt you, but I am not well. What else is Group 2's person wanting to tell them? I don't think our love languages are the same because I really do feel for you, right? Where did we have this? The miscommunications that are kind of really fucking up the relationship. I hate the thought of you with anyone else. It hurts me so deeply, right? We said that. Please give me another chance. I won't squander it this time. I want to reach out, but I don't know what to say. I know I fucked up big time. Please, I need space. So they're needing some space to figure some shit out. Maybe like 2 more. Your energy is addicting. I can't stop thinking about us. Last one, Group 2. And it had to go out with a bang. You have a beautiful body and a beautiful soul. I like your face too, LOL. Okay. Now let's get some sexual fantasies. Sexual fantasies, please, of Group 2's person. I need to be inside you. It heals me. Can't stop thinking about those boobies. And then we also have, I am a slave to your tits. Let me bite your nipples. Remember when I said before they go to bed, they see your tits in their head? wanna eat yo ass, so they have a little bit of a booty infatuation. They'd like to eat your butthole. What else? When I look at you, I picture you covered in my jizz. I just heard that's mine. So it's like they want to jizz on you and be like, that's mine. Those are my titties. That's my baby. Tell me anything. Honestly, talk to me, baby. So this lack of communication, I do feel like this pile could be in some sort of separation or in like a wishy-washy period in your relationship. This lack of communication is really weighing on them. They're like, literally say anything. I just want to talk to you. Then we have, I want to hold you. Let's not fight. Let's fuck. And that came right after, tell me anything honestly. Talk to me, baby. I want to hold you. I told you this person's in love with you. This is, yeah, they're finna marry you. They're in love with you. Then we have, let's not fight. Let's fuck. So they're really wanting to, and then we also had, you do like butt stuff on top. So they're very infatuated with your butt. But it's also like, they're very like, they want to get back to that place where it's like you're fucking each other and it feels good. They're tired of like dealing with these real life things of like, maybe you were like, yeah, what are we doing? And they were like, don't know. And they left. You know what I mean? Like you were like, what are we? And they were like, don't know. Like they just want to have sex and like they want to feel good and they want to feel in love with you, but they don't want to talk. Like they do. They said that's something they're working on. It's something that they're not good at. A couple more, please. I just heard I really want to see your vagina. Like they'd want to see a close-up of your pussy. We have suck my dick and please sit on my face. So this person could want a 69 with you, but either way, they have an infatuation with your mouth and they have an infatuation with oral. They want mutual oral. Maybe like 2 more. Perfect. We have life is hard for me right now, but so is my dick. Hey, LMAO with this crying face. And then we have fuck me. I want to touch you so bad. Bite me, I like it rough, and call me Zaddy. Alright, so let's get some advice. Advice, please, for group 2. Okay, so we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. So this is the romance of a lifetime. It's teaching you how to forgive and you're learning a lot from it. But then we also have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it's like your feelings are real, but both of you are having a hard time communicating those feelings to each other. So it's important that like when you guys do come back into connection or when you get your relationship back on, like to get your relationship back on solid ground, there has to be improved communication. There has to be an expression of love between the two of you, an expression of truth, because without truth we have nothing. We have literally nothing. All right, let's see. I got my period today. I actually like my period because I don't mind blood. I don't like blood when it's coming out of me in a place it shouldn't be, like if I get a cut. But when it's coming, it's my body's supposed to do that. So I'm like, cool, bring it on. Okay, advice please for group 2. Okay, so we have no, wait, pause, say no. So you have to say no to this person more. You have to say no to this person way more. And then we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. The ancient ancestors stand behind you. So ask your ancestors and your benevolent guides to help you say no to this person. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Only you know what your soul is calling you to do, and only you're the only person who can answer that call. Then we have fill up your well, rest, retreat, and refuel. So it's really time to fill yourself up more. Give yourself more of what you need, because right now you've been giving so much of yourself to other people that you don't even have that much left for yourself. And then I got this really cool new astrological deck, and we'll get like one last thought from it. We have bluff, okay? And on the bottom we have seduction. Interesting. And we have Pisces and Gemini as the signs here. But so bluff, fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. And this seduction, like, okay, so if you're like posting online or, you know, you see them out, like bluff, act like you got like Like, you're like, even if you feel like I don't feel like you feel you need this person, but sometimes I think you feel insecure that they don't find you attractive or that they don't love you enough. It's time for you to bluff and understand that you are their literal dream person, and that no matter what you do, how you do it, what you wear, what you say, no matter what, they're gonna find you fucking attractive. So you better be strutting and walking as bluffing as if you already feel that and know that deep within your soul. Okay? All right, it's time. I have not read these letters back yet, so here we go. To my beautiful wife, I love you. I love you more than anything in this world. You are my whole heart. You are my everything. You are my beginning and my end. You are the mother of my children and the mother to my soul. You are the nurturer and caregiver I never had and could never be for myself. I love you. I want you. I am so incredibly proud of you. I am in awe of your radiant beauty inside and out. I can hardly wrap my head around how ethereal and otherworldly your nature is. You are my forbidden fruit, as your energy terrifies me. It illuminates the spaces within me that get no light, the places within me that hurt, the places within me that I hide not only from the world, but from myself. You are my mirror. With you, I feel whole. You are the mommy, and I am the daddy. Oh, remember it said, call me daddy. We created this contract between us to heal our individual familial curses. You know as well as I do that each of our ancestral lineages that hold curses that are deeply entangled through lifetimes of repeated cycles of trauma. The weight of the chains that bind us to these curses are heavy and strong. But you and I also know deep down in our hearts that these curses that chain us are no match for our love. We were born to break them through healing each other. We were born for one another. I am you and you are me. We are the same and we are different. I am in complete shock and awe as to how you not only take care of yourself and build for yourself, but I am also in awe of how you do it with such grace, beauty, and humility. I hope to be as strong as you one day. You inspire me greatly, but your success also reminds me of how insecure I truly am. I am on the precipice of change. I am awakening finally, and I have the angelic light of your soul and your patience and your kindness towards me. Wait, let me read that again. I am awakening finally, and I am grateful to have the angelic light of your soul, your patience, and your kindness towards me, even when I am acting in unlovable ways. To thank you for this path of transformation. Okay, that makes no sense. I am awakening finally, and I have the angelic light of your soul, your patience, and your kindness towards me, even when I am acting in unlovable ways, to thank for this path to transformation. So they're saying that they thank you for your light along this path of transformation because you're guiding them. You are my guiding light. You are my teacher and my lover. You activate my DNA. I am yours and you are mine. You are my baby, and one day our souls will come together to create spawn. Our mixed energies and mutual healing will create youths that will change the world for the better. I long to put my seed in you. I desperately want to claim my territory and make you mine forever. The fear creeps in that you will abandon me, like all the others. However, deep in my heart, I know that you and I have a soul mission to accomplish. This is bigger than all the hiccups and all the shortcomings along the way. We were born to come into union. In my dreams, I traveled to a timeline before we were even born into flesh and bone, and from when we would enjoy the happenings of the earth from the ether. We couldn't wait to come down here and make the world a better place. I beg for your continued patience and kindness and unconditional love. I am working on myself and working on giving you what you need. I pinky promise. I am tying up some loose ends and figuring out my finances before I make you a very big offer. You are my queen, and you deserve the best. I want to come to you correct. If only you knew how beautiful our future together is fated to be. Hold me in your heart. I plan to give you the world. I love you more than anything. Please hold me and keep me as my soul holds and keeps yours. Whenever you are feeling alone, call in my spirit and rest your head in the nape of my neck or on my chest. Truly feel our hearts beating as one. Know in every fiber of your being that you are mine and I am yours. I love you, I'm here for you, and I will never leave you. Stay safe and remain positive. I love you. XOXO, with love and the utmost respect, your future husband. P.S. Open your heart to receive. Stand in your power. Know your worth. Organize your finances. And just watch, in caps, how quickly things fall into place. You and I are coming into union sooner than you can imagine. I will surprise you in some way in the next 3 weeks, and I will have a gift for you the next time I see you. And then your songs were Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon, Best I Ever Had by Vertical Horizon, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, and Black Balloon by the Goo Goo Dolls. So, wow, I'm covered in chills. That's the one that made me cry when I was writing it. It was intense. But, wow, guys, I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed that. Like if you liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Comment if you have something to say. And I will see you soon for another pick a card. But, yeah, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, babies. Oh, I have to say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Jesus Christ, and God source for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth, and we thank you for the advice. Amen. Rashi, namaste. By the power of 3 motive, be always works, always a blessing. Whew. Okay, bye, for real. Hello, group 3. This is for those of you who chose my heart and soul. So let's go ahead and see what your human has to say, what their lower self has to say to you. Spirit, what does group 3's lower self, their human, have to say to them? Please, what do they have to say? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so some of you in this group are engaged to be married, and I got that pretty heavily when I was writing your letter, that some of you are already planning your future together. And it's okay if you're not. That's okay if you're not, but this person does see a future with you where they do create a happy home with you and where there is a marriage. So something they would tell you right now is that your person is feeling extremely insecure in their masculinity right now. They're really feeling like they're not going to be able to provide you with what you need. So perhaps you like went outside of the relationship to look for something that you needed. Maybe they weren't giving you the emotional support or the sexual support that you're needing, and perhaps you like searched outside of the relationship, or maybe you didn't. Maybe this person is just having insecurities within them and you didn't do anything to trigger those insecurities. But they are feeling extremely insecure. They're feeling like you're connecting with other people, or like they're feeling like, why would this person's so attractive, this person's so amazing, like why would they choose me if they could have literally whoever they want? I just heard ex too, so like you could have done something to try and reconnect with your ex, or your ex could have reached out to you. You could have done nothing at all. Your ex could have reached out to you, and this made them very insecure. But for group 3, I do feel as though your person is just feeling very jealous of you. They're worried about you connecting with other people because they're ultimately worried about you leaving them, and also their ego is a little bit bruised right now. They're feeling pain from whatever. I do feel like there was some sort of tower moment, because we do have the tower card here. So there was some sort of tower moment between the two of you. You could have just had hard conversations, or there could have just been hard truths that were revealed, and they're just feeling pain from whatever it was that was the tower moment between the two of you, and whatever it was that kind of got fucked up between the two of you in the recent weeks. And because of this person is feeling really out of their power, and they're feeling really cold. This person is feeling this way, but they don't like to share their feelings with you. They're very defensive about sharing their feelings, sharing their truth, and also like giving. Like this person, they give very freely, but they have to feel comfortable to give. So like perhaps something happened that made them feel super insecure. They shut down, they went in their shell, they clammed up. And now it's like pulling teeth to get them to give, when before their heart was really open, they were super secure, and they were giving. So really what this person would tell you is that they're defensive right now, and they're clammed up, and they don't want to share that they're feeling defensive and bad right now, because they just don't feel safe. So the best thing that you could do for this relationship is to make them feel safe, and make them feel like they can be open, and like they can share their feelings, and like they can trust you. Yeah, this person is really frustrated. They feel like they can't find the right words, because see, he's like writing a letter and he's crumpling it up while that woman makes out with that guy in the background. Like they're feeling like they're not measuring up, and they're feeling like your person could be an earth sign. I just had the Page of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles, but your person is slow moving. They're slow to open up, they're slow to give, and they're back in a rut right now. They're back in an emotional rut where they don't really know how to communicate what it is that they need to tell you. So they're trying to figure out how to communicate this while being extremely insecure that you're connecting to other people. And because of that, they're just getting frustrated, and they're not saying anything at all. So it's like right now they're trying to even figure out what the fuck they're feeling and how to say it in a nice way, because I feel like this person could use like rude language sometimes when they're feeling insecure, when they're feeling backed into a corner. So they're trying not to do that. So instead they're just saying nothing, right? Like if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So it's like they're not saying anything because they just don't know really how to say it yet, because they're trying to figure, like they know they're pissed, but they don't really know like what's the deeper feeling in that anger. You know what I mean? Like what's the underlying cause? What's the root of this? They're trying to really name that emotion. You guys could have cats together, because I do see that she has a cat in her feet. So if you have cats, or you just have your own cat, just give your cat some good cuddles, because that could really help you through this time right now. But I do see 2 cats here, so you guys could each have a cat, or you could have cats together. I also see a lizard here. You guys could be thinking about getting a reptile, or you could own a reptile between the two of you as well. However, we do also have the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Emperor, and this is why I say some of you are engaged to be married, because the Empress and the Emperor, I think of them as being divine counterparts and being married. And then with the Hierophant, he is like the law, right? Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. But yeah, so I do see some sort of contract between the two of you. I do see you engaged to be married, or perhaps you're already married, but there is some sort of solid contractual agreement between the two of you. This could just be a really long-term relationship as well, where you're waiting to get married, or you're like waiting for this person to pop the question. You're just kind of waiting, but right now you're in this weird rut where they're not communicating the way they should be with you. Every single pile, the common denominator is a lack of healthy communication. So I do feel like Divine Masculine is really going through it right now. They're having a hard time financially, then they're having a hard time communicating. But Divine Feminine just went through this, you know, like, so it's a cycle, right? So they will get through it eventually, but I do see some sort of contracts here. I do see marriage in the future if you're not already married, and I do see engagement in the future if you're not already engaged. So here with the Queen of Cups as well as the Justice card, they're saying that they will eventually be able to get into that feminine energy and nature of being able to nurture themselves and heal themselves to a point. I just heard they have mother issues. I just heard my mom is absent. So whatever that means, that their mom is emotionally absent, physically absent, like passed away, whatever, their mom just isn't there. And so they're really struggling right now to nurture themselves, because they were getting a lot of nurturing from you, but then when this all weird energy took place, now they're trying to nurture themselves, and they're realizing they've been codependent on your nurturing and that they don't know how to give themselves what they need. So that's what they're trying to figure out right now. And here with the Justice card and the Queen of Cups, they're like, I'll eventually get into that nurturing, loving energy. I will be able to justify my feelings and explain them to you and tell you what I need, and we will get back on a good track. However, right now they are struggling, and they just want you to know that they just need some time and space. They just need you to bear with them while they're trying to not only figure out what the fuck they feel and name their emotions, but then figure out a kind, respectful, grounded way to communicate that to you, and then to move forward with the relationship as the two of you see fit from there. This is intense. Okay, now what? We'll get how this is how they are perceiving you. So Spirit, can you please tell me, how is group 3 perceiving their group? How is group 3's person perceiving them right now? They're finding you to be very irresistible, and you're feeling a lot of self-esteem right now. You could be dancing, because I always think she looks like a pole dancer. Also hula hoop, that's what this one makes me think of. They're finding you to be extremely irresistible, and also your self-esteem has been very high lately, and this is making them feel a little bit insecure. Their energy and their feelings are not your responsibility. I'm just relaying the message. So they're finding you to be very irresistible, and your self-esteem has been really high. You could have recently lost weight. You could have got a new wardrobe. You could have started a new hobby. Whatever it is, it's making you feel really good in your heart. And because of that, it's like illuminating the insecurities within them that they have not addressed. And so there's like how they're all frustrated and worried that you're connecting with other people right now is because they think you're so beautiful. They think you're so magnetic. They think you're so irresistible. But they also think that you don't take shit. So that's why they're really trying to they're trying to calculate a way to communicate their feelings with you, because they're not trying to push you away, because they love you so much, but they also know that you don't take shit, because this is Freya. Freya is a goddess of love and a goddess of war. So it's like they know that you don't take shit. So they're like, okay, I don't want to push her away. She's in her feelings right now. Like, she's feeling herself. She's, having all this self-esteem. All these men want her. The last thing I want to do is create a self-fulfilling prophecy where I push my woman away. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just easier to channel like that sometimes. It's just how it comes out my mouth. But yeah. Okay. Okay, now you have space to ask a yes or no question. Pause the video if you need to. So Spirit, what is the answer please to group 3's first yes or no question? Whoa, that was really fast. Did you see how that just flew out? It says you're ready. Your answer is you're ready. And the answer to question number 2. The answer to question number 2 is meditation brings answers. You got to answer it yourself. Sorry. But on the bottom it does say let go. Let go and let God. Okay. Now we're going to get some higher self messages, and then we will get these sexual fantasy messages. So we have, you make me a better person, you help me grow. That got left behind, right? That is a lot about what this person is doing. They're growing and changing. What else would you say to group 3? If only you knew how often I dream of you. You make me feel happy, safe, and loved. You bending over for someone else because you're mine. I know I am being unfair. It hurts me to hurt you, but I am not well. Please give me another chance. I won't squander it this time. Please, I need space. Every single group, the person said, please, I need space. I am watching you on top. You want to be on top? Do you? I see a future with you, which is a lot about what the letter says. Things are not good for me right now. I have a lot of growing up to do. I hate the thought of you with anyone else. It hurts me so deeply, and I know you are my person. All right, let's get some sexual fantasies. I want to watch you choke on my dick. I want to come inside of you. So this person did talk a lot about your future children in the letter as well. But they want to come inside of you because they like want to be in you and they want to stay in you. And they want to watch you choke on their dick because they do have control issues. Clap that ass on my dick. They just love your body. And they want to hit it from behind to feel powerful. Life is hard for me right now, but so is my dick. Hey, LMAO with this sad face. Slap the shit out of me, so they like it rough. And then we have bite me, I like it rough. What? What? That was amazing. I love when Spirit does that. You make me nervous, you're too pretty, and let me lick you all over. Underneath that, you taste so damn good. Then we have, sure, I will lick your toes. I'll try anything once. So this person either likes feet or they're open to like anything. And then we have moan in my mouth. Let's get like 2 more. We have let me tie you up. They definitely really like rough sex. And then we also have tell me you are mine, right? So let me tie you up, but also like let me tie you down. And these ones wanted to go flying. I want to taste you. Give me those titties. That nurturing energy, right? That we were talking about. Okay, now what? Remember, out of the box. It's been great to play and sing together in the box, and now it's time to say goodbye. Okay. This person talked a lot about kids. That's a kids show. Advice. Advice, please, for group 3. Interesting. I told you some of you are getting married. So this is interesting. So it almost feels like group 1 is like people who are like not quite there yet. Group 2 is people who are like in the thick of it trying to figure it out. And group 3 is like you're in the commitment, but like you have troubles because humans have troubles. So your advice is you are lovable, you deserve love. Never forget that. And then we have wedding, past life relationship, and chemistry. So this could be a twin flame to you because this is my twin flame card. If not, it's a genuine soulmate. It's a past life relationship. And like I said, this situation involves marriage. So either you are engaged to be married, you are already married, or you will soon be engaged to be married, okay? And what other advice, please, Spirit? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. This is telling me that not only does Jesus love you and Jesus work with you, but also you do have some sort of grandmother spirit who is watching over this connection. Some sort of grandmother or mother guardian angel that is watching over this connection and wanted to make their presence known. The card you had left behind is bluff and then portal. Okay, so I do see, so this is a really cool astrological deck. It has one word on it. So we have the Cancer sign, we have the Gemini sign, and we have another Cancer sign. So we have bluff, quarrel, and speculation. So there have been some speculation or arguments around fidelity or, you know, insecurity. And Spirit is basically saying you better fake it till you make it. You better believe that everything is going to work out how it's supposed to, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Because the more you argue and the more you speculate, the farther you push each other from each other. And these are 2 4s. So we have 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. So you're on the precipice of change. You're really trying to make those foundations solid. And it's up to you to believe that everything is going to work out exactly as it's supposed to. All right, here we go. The big reveal. To my heart and soul. Hello, my love. You are looking absolutely beautiful today and every day. I am so excited to share my amazing progress with you. I have been working so hard on myself and taking care of my old wounds. Some recent situations in my life had left me feeling insecure, jealous, and confused. They were mini tower moments, as you could call them. They reflected light into some cracks into my foundations that I thought were stable. Fear not, though, love. I am doing all that I can to repair these cracks. As I know you are my mirror, I trust that you are doing the same. Trust. Such a big word for both of us, and all of humankind, really. Without trust, we all have nothing, no connection, and no truth. I am working so hard to build trust and open communication with you and to do better and to better understand my insecurities and jealousy surrounding our relationship. I love you. I dream of the days when we will someday have a life together, a happy home and a happy family. I want it all with you. You are mine and I am yours. Together we are one. I often let my mind wander and I daydream about what our married life will be like. I think often about our future children as well. What will they be like? Who will they look like? Will they have your beautiful smile and adorable nose? Will they have my eyes and your fiery passion? Will they be dramatic and emotionally charged like you? Or will they be stoic, grounded, and protective like me? Or will they be a perfect combination of the two of us? It is fun for me to imagine while I await and prepare for our union of souls. I often daydream about traveling the world with you as well, taking you to all the places on earth that you have never been. Someday I will give the world to you, my love. I enjoy our quiet moments together, ones spent in silence, just soaking in each other's love and energy. I love the curves of your body and the softness of your skin. You are my muse, a true angel here on earth. I love to drink in your scent and run my fingers through your beautiful hair. When I kiss you, I see stars. Energy bursts forth out of my chest like volcanic passion. When I look in your eyes, I see myself. My stomach fills with butterflies every time you enter the room. I am captivated by your grace, beauty, and charm. I want you to be free, to be yourself. You're the most beautiful flower that I never want to pick. I could never dim your shine. I would never forgive myself for doing so. You are far too special, and your energy is precious and needed by this earth. You are my everything, my better half in every way. I love you, and I need you. You are my baby, and I love taking care of you. You are my world. You are my light. You are my world. You light up my life. Thank you for being born, and thank you for being you. Thank you for being mine. XOXO, love you lots like polka dots. Signed, your other half. P.S. A ring and flowers are on the way for you. Stay tuned. And then the songs that you guys got are Wild at Heart by Lana Del Rey and Move Your Feet by Junior Senior. That's the white chick song. It's like ding, 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 everybody. Move your feet and feel united. Whoa. That's why I was like, okay, this has to be a wedding. And then the fact that they're like, a flower and rings are on the way. Like, come on, y'all are getting married. Comment below if you're getting married. But I'm just going to say thank you. Thank you to my guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, star family, higher self, Jesus Christ, and God's source for allowing me to be the channel through which these messages flow. We thank you for the truth and we thank you for the advice. Amen, Ra, Shane, Namaste. By the power of three, so motive be always works, always a blessing. Alright, I love you guys so much. Like if you liked it. Comment if you have something to say. Subscribe if you feel like it. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Be nice to people. Make good decisions. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye guys. Bye. Yay, I'm done. Ooh.